We welcome you to an unannounced stream. This is an unannounced stream because I was uncertain of my guest, so I decided not to publish it. But eventually, he lived up to his words. Mickey, welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you very much, my brother. I feel very enthused for joining you this live. I'm really amazed. This is my first time.
He's actually one of the great teachers. I see you to be so great. I mean, you are so committed with ESL and the kind of activities and games that you post on our platform. It's so amazing. It's simply unmatched. You are great.
Oh, thank you very much for your compliment. Thank you very much.
And I also saw that your YouTube channel has got 5 1 something subscribers. What do you do on your
Oh yeah,
channel?
yeah, yeah. Oh, I
You post,
just put some funny videos. No, I'm not serious about it because actually I don't have time. Yeah, I always post.
but
It's
why
either my
post a lot of games and activities on the platform? Why don't you just post on YouTube and share it on the platform?
yeah, I can do that as well. Yeah, it's a nice suggestion.
Yeah, because if you have 514 subscribers, that's amazing. You just have to just redirect those games because you post a lot of games. Like if I could do
Oh
one of
yeah,
those,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I do. It's just that of late, the companies that or the schools that we've been working with of late, actually my company has lost a lot of contracts, so we don't have enough schools now. So I think the posting has been limited now. Yeah,
so
posting
the
of
mention of that, let's talk to what is happening in Vietnam. Why has your company all of a sudden lost schools and jobs? What's happening?
Okay, thank you very much, lovely people, for listening to us this evening. This is my first time, and sometimes I have speech disorder. So when you rectify that, please forgive me.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay.
uh, yeah, I'm Mickey, and a lot of people call me Michael, especially my students. They call me Teacher Michael. And actually, I came to Vietnam 2018, and I was in Ho Chi Minh, and I moved to Lao Cai. Actually, I didn't have any problem with those two companies in Ho Chi Minh and Lao Cai City. I came to Limbin, I think, 2020, and we started working with a company which I want to disclose the name for now because
So
today we had a meeting.
so let's get it a step after the other. You came to Vietnam in 2018.
Exactly,
You
exactly.
stayed
Through
in
my senior
Ho
brother.
Chi Minh City
Yeah.
and later went to Lao Cai. When was that?
I
When was
went
that?
to Lao Cai latter part of 2019. Mm.
Oh, okay, okay. And what time did you move to Niming?
I came to Limbin 2020.
Okay, so you've
Mm.
been in Niming for 2019, 2020, 2021, 22, 3 years.
Yes, 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 yes.
So in all, you have stayed in Vietnam for 5 years.
Absolutely, yes. It's not easy.
Okay, you try.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's not
You,
easy.
that means you are not a boy in this business.
No, no, no,
Most
no, 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 no. I've been here
you
for
make
a long, so I have the experience,
you make
especially with
amazing
how to
and
do it,
activities.
courses and all that. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
So do you live in Vietnam alone or you live with other people?
Oh, now I live with my wife, my junior brother, and two kids.
Wow, your wife, your junior brother, and your 2 kids.
Yeah.
You
I
live in
even
Ho.
have a grand nephew who is in Hanoi. He came
Sorry, say
21.
that
I have
again.
a grand nephew. I have a grand nephew who is in Hanoi. Yeah.
And all these people came to you. You brought all these people to Vietnam.
Exactly, I help them out because I see I'm a person that I'm not envious. I don't want anything for myself. The little that I have, I appreciate. If I do something for you and you appreciate it, you let me know. That's fine. But I will never force you that pay this, give me this money, do this for me before I do that. For no, 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 no. I'm that type. I'm not jealous of so many things in life. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I can see you are very open hearted, and I mean,
Yeah.
it takes only a few people to decide to share what they have. You know, we
Yeah.
have people who have been in Vietnam for more than 10 years, but they never disclose secret teaching stuff.
Yeah.
It's difficult to, you only see the white people doing it. Until recently, Joe Philip, EL, myself, and you also post on the platform, we decided to put this out, make this public. I mean, otherwise,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have any details. I mean, seeing even non-native and our black people, I mean, teaching and exploiting in ESL.
Yeah.
So, but my point I want to make is, you've been able to bring some of your family members, your kids, your wife, some of
Yeah.
your.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So, how did you do it? Did you get the schools you work with to sponsor them, or how did you do that? That magic.
Okay. I started with my wife. That was when I was in Laukai 2019. The company I was working with told me that they need an extra teacher, and I was new in Laukai, and I didn't know anybody. We're being white or black. I didn't know anybody. It was only my boss. So when she told me that she needed a teacher, I had to find a way and then get her a teacher. So I called my wife, and she's also a professional teacher in Ghana. So I
Oh,
called her,
beautiful.
and I disclosed to her this is what is happening now. So is she interested? So she said, yeah, well, why not? Because I'm the husband. So if she's joining me, it's super. So I told my boss that my wife is interested in the vacancy. So we processed the visa where it was around, I think, 5 million VND. Yeah,
Mm.
I paid, and then they did the invitation letter for her to come, which she came. And lo and behold, due to my humbleness, I got a lot of friends in Laokai, being Vietnamese and foreigners and all that. So someone introduced me to one man called Mr. Long, and he was so nice to me. I also introduced my grandnephew to him, and he did. Could you imagine? He was able to do 2 years work permit. Somebody who was in Ghana, he was able to do 2 years work permit and 1 year visa. I was surprised.
Those times.
And I tell you, after COVID, I was surprised. I
Wow.
was surprised. And he bought the visa, and I was like, how do you do this? Because it's not possible. At least 3 months. No, no, maximum 3 months. You cannot extend it. And he said, Mickey, I am Mr. Long. I said, okay, thank you very much. So I brought him also. And last year, I decided to bring my daughter from Ghana. And my brother was the only person who can bring her. So I discussed with my current boss in Nimbin that my brother is also a teacher, and he wished to travel, but I don't know where to go. So he doesn't know where to go. So I discussed with her, and uh, we processed his visa. Here, the current company I'm working with, they don't charge anything. When they are doing visa for you, they don't charge you. No, 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 no. They don't charge anything. They do it for you for free, and then you work for them. That's it. But when
They
it's
don't
time for
they don't
you,
take any charges.
no, 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 no.
Uh,
I don't have to lie about
when-
that. They don't charge anything.
oh, then you're
They don't
beautiful.
charge. Oh yeah, I don't have to lie about. You see, in life, when somebody becomes a good person to you, you need to appreciate. You don't need to only look at the bad side or the negative aspect of the person to judge him or her. You also have to appreciate the good side. No matter what. Me, I have my bad side. I'm very grumpy, but I'm very calm. Yeah. So my boss, that is the one I'm working with right now, did a visa for my girl and my brother, and they came. It was so easy. She just called me about 2 or 3 weeks. She just called Mickey. The visa is ready, so you can book the ticket. And she sent to me, and I booked the ticket for them, and they came. So I'm here with my family. That's it.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
beautiful. That's beautiful. Now, let's talk about the current problem. What is the problem with your company? Why are they not paying you for such a long time?
Okay. It all started, I think, 2 years ago. She delays our salaries, and when you demand for your salary, it becomes a problem. And I think now she's so infantile because the way she behave of late, she doesn't look mature for me because you see, you are building a company. You need to put all
Okay.
that you have into
Before you express your opinion, I want you to enlighten us on the problem. Just let us know the magnitude so we can appreciate the problem.
Okay, actually,
You've not
the
been paid
exact
for
problem,
so many months.
the exact problem is she's not paying us since October, right?
Wow.
Since October, and as foreigners, things are very hard for us.
So you've not been paid since October, November, December, January.
We are
That's
now
about
in,
close to 5 months.
yeah,
You've not been
yeah.
paid your salary,
I've not been
but
paid.
you've been working.
Only me. Pardon?
But you've been working.
Oh yeah, that is me. You see, I told you earlier on, this woman has been so good to me. So sometimes when I want to react, I have to be careful because sometimes she might remind you of what she has done for you. And I remember I have not forgotten anything that she did for me. That is why I've been so sober for this long time. But I think it's enough. I think three
So
months is enough.
how are you able to survive living in a foreign land with your
Yeah.
wife, your kids, your brother? You are virtually taking care of them, and you are not being paid your salary. What's happening?
Actually, I don't spend much, and I'm not the outing guy type. So even if I get 10 million, I need to save maybe 5 million, and then the rest for housekeeping. I give it to my wife, and then we use it for one or two stuff in the house. So the little money that we saved from, I think, last year, January, that is what we have been using. And up to now, my brother, my pocket is empty. There's nothing in my pocket. I
And
need my
that
money.
for it means that this Christmas you didn't celebrate when we were in the club.
Never, never. We were in the house 24/7 together with my family. We were in the house throughout. We didn't go out.
You the
We
one
even,
are you the person facing this challenge?
no, 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 no. We are about six teachers. We are about six teachers. We are about six teachers.
All from Ghana.
Uh, three from Ghana, one from sorry, two from Kenya, and I think the other lady is from I think Philippines. Yeah, Philippines. If I'm right, yeah, I think Philippines.
But you made mention that you've lost a lot of a lot of what do you, a lot of contract this year.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
could be the reason?
Before she was serious about Venus, and it's quite unfortunate that one or two mismanagement set in and she lost a lot of schools, a lot of schools. Because by now I would have been in class. By now I would have been in class, but I'm free.
So I'm coming. Do you mean she lost a lot of students, or you mean schools, or what exactly do you mean?
Actually, she was into the public school. She was
Okay.
into the public school.
So the teachers
She,
had contract from public school where you teachers go
yeah,
and teach.
yes, yes, yes. She has a lot of contract from the public schools, and then she recruit teachers, and then she signs contract with them, and then you go and teach. You can go here, you can go there, you can come here, and all that. So we move around. We don't go to just one school. We move around, yeah, to so many schools. Yeah.
So now let me also find out the loss of the contract, can it be attributed to the current happenings in Vietnam? Because now we are being told that um, English is no longer compulsory. I mean, a whole lot of stuff.
It
Could
might
that
be
be?
that. Yeah, it might be that. And secondly, it might be mismanagement. Actually, I have never asked her about that. Me, that is me. I have never asked her about that. And before, we used to earn 90 to 100 hours per month. But unfortunately, now it's hard for me to get even 70. But I'm still managing. I didn't complain since 20. I think last year, no, no, last year, we never complained. The hours just drop down, just like that. It is hard for me to get even 70 hours per month. But I'm not complaining. You know why? Because of the good things that she did for me. I have never paid visa before. I have never paid visa before. Work permit I've never paid before. I have to be sincere. Yeah, yeah. And I don't think any other teacher in this company has paid visa fee or work permit fee. No, 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 no. So it could be now English is not compulsory anymore or mismanagement. Yeah.
I see. And
Because sorry, today she told me that she signed 22 contract with a school. So sorry, in a district, and she had only five schools. Not possible. So it could be that English is not compulsory. We have to be careful. If you if you don't if care is not taken, we might be locked down here and we will not earn anything. Yeah.
wow, wow. We will come to that side and use that to advise other people who wish to come to Vietnam. But before that, let's look at your situation. So now, how are you guys trying to resolve this issue amicably? Have you reported to any contest? What have you done about it?
Actually, it's difficult for me in this situation because of our past relationship. Because our past relationship was very, very superb. With my boss and myself, our past situation, sorry, our past experience was super. When my wife delivered here in Vietnam here, yeah,
Wow,
and she was the one who took care of her in the hospital. Though I paid the bills, but she took care of her. The mom couldn't come, my mom couldn't come, and she was the one.
I see.
So you see, it's like I'm
She's like
I'm
a
in
mother.
a yes, yes. So I don't know how to report her to the police. The last week, the funny thing is that last week my landlady called me. Hey man, you've been going to work, bring me my money. She saw me in the camera that I always go out and come. So meaning I'm going to work. She knows that I don't go out. When I'm going out, then I'm going for work. And she was like, "Hey man, you've been going to work. Please come and give me my money." I said, "Please, I don't have money now because I've not been paid." And she was like, "Okay, give me your boss number." So she contacted the boss, and last week she wanted to report the issue to the police. And I pleaded because because I don't want anything to happen. I just want us to solve this amicably. So I told my landlady, "Oh, please, 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 Tioi, please, please." And she was like, "Okay, you're a good person. I'll listen to you. I'll not do that. But let's see next week. If next week I don't get my money, we'll go to the police together and then you get your money." I said, "Okay, let's wait." So lo and behold, today when I was so furious today, she called me that now she doesn't have money, but the only money she has on her now is just 10 million. So she gave me 10 million today to solve myself. I just gave the money to my landlady so that you know that no, I'm not just telling lies, but it's a fact. It's a fact.
I see. So, in total, how much does your money sum up to? It could be 100 million.
Oh no 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 no. Like let's say we say 3 months because of late I don't get enough hours. Like I said earlier on, I think around 30 or 38 million plus the 10 million she has given to me already. So it's I think 48 or something. Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
48.
okay. So currently, have you been able to resolve the situation? Is it okay?
She is rather resolving the issue with me because my brother, we are working as seriously. We are not
Oh,
joking here. In fact, we are making it. I'm not bragging. I've seen
yeah,
your videos. I've seen other teachers' video. I've seen Joe Phillips' video. It's so superb. We are doing a great work here. In fact, we are impacting knowledge.
sure.
So she knows my input. She knows it. She knows my input. She knows my brother. She knows the other teachers too. What we can do. And most of us we don't complain about the distance. No matter what, if it is 100 kilometers away, we will go and deliver and come back. So she called and I was like I was calm. When she called, I was calm. I was like, let's forgo it.
I see. So, do
Yeah.
you, in that case, do you still stand by your post that you made? Because I was just going to capture that you did you still stand by that, or you are now you are withdrawing that for now?
Okay, I want to withdraw for now because I don't know what the future holds. You understand? I don't know what the future holds. So if in future it can be just tomorrow, if she doesn't change, she talked to me that she's going to change and that I should take this 10 million. Next week he's going to settle every teacher. That is what we are looking for. That's what we are looking for.
That
And
I
she
mean,
told my landlady the same thing that she's going to settle everybody next week. So we are
how
still praying. We are
how
still
much
praying.
how much you pay for your rent?
Okay, my rent is about here about 8 million.
How many rooms?
Two bedrooms, one big hall, one kitchen. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
And it,
okay,
it has a laundry upstairs. Yeah.
okay. Beautiful. So now that we are almost done with your issue, let's talk about and the number of people coming into Vietnam because they've heard that there is a gold mine now in Vietnam and they also want to get their
Oh
own
my
share.
God.
You've been here for 5 years. You are even
Yeah.
better even than
You
me.
know,
Let's talk to people.
sometimes when I see some adverts, I become so furious. I'm that type. I'm very grumpy. So I always try my best to control myself. So sometimes when I see this advert going on in Ghana or on social media, that when you come, you're gonna earn 1,005 USD. When you come, you're gonna earn 2,000. I was like, for where? Here in Vietnam? It's never true. It's never true.
You can earn
All
2,000
those
Vietnam.
you cannot. For where? As an African, the least you can get is 1,000. The maximum 1,005. And even with that, oh my God, it's not possible. With that, it's not possible. With that, it's not possible. Because I quite remember I had an interview last month, and the guy was like, "How much do you earn here?" Oh, my boss paid me 14 USD per hour, and now I don't earn even more than 70 hours. So you can imagine the money I'm taking. Though the price per hour is up, but the hours is
Yeah.
very low. But I'm still working with it. I'm still coping with it. So I was like, so how much are you going to offer me? He said, no, 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 no. I cannot pay 14 USD for an African. I want to
Eh?
pay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He told me point blank. He never
Which
hesitated.
was how
Yeah,
much?
he's going to pay. In total, he's going to pay 1,001. I said 1,001. How much in dollar? he said, he said, I can't calculate it by yourself. Are you taking it or you are leaving? I said, no, no, no. I'll consider that later. So
Yeah.
now before, since 2018 I came, the job was okay. You can get a job and the salary is high. The salary is high. And the one thing that it doesn't permit all of us as foreigners in Vietnam is that when a company sponsors you with work permit and visa, you are not legal to work for other company.
Yeah, sure.
When you are caught, you'll be fined. Here, the law is very strict. Those people who want to come here, those new people who want to come here, be very careful. When you come, make sure you stick to that company. If you want to work for another company, make sure that that company has issued a work permit for you. If that
Okay.
company issues a work permit for you, you have two work permits. It's legal. But if you don't have a second work permit and you are working for a second company, you'll be in trouble one day.
You'll be in
A
trouble
friend
one
of
day.
mine was a friend of mine was caught and he wanted to jump from the second floor.
Really?
Oh yeah, he wanted to jump from the second floor. I said, my brother, I told you, here's Vietnam. The law is working. The law is working, so be careful, my brother. And the immigration officer just grabbed him and he was like, my brother, where are you going to? You want to kill yourself? You are just going to pay 18 million and you want to jump from the second floor. Why? It was funny, but he was fined 18 million and he paid.
Wow, wow,
Yeah.
wow. It was fined 18 million for working for another company.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nyanku Mauli says, I really love this conversation. Boss, I'm Mauli, a qualified teacher, but living in Qatar. Boss, things are not moving down well over here. I need your help, oh. So he wants to move from Qatar to Vietnam. So you'll be
Vietnam, my brother.
you have very soon. You respond to him. Then Philip Godwin Double say, guys, please can you talk about lucrative importation business from Vietnam to Ghana also? He says, thank you. Can you address this one and we move on?
Yeah. Is it what was that? Yanko Mauli. Yeah, you can. You see, I hate discouragement in my life. I don't discourage people. My job is not good. Maybe you come today, you can get a good job, more than what I'm doing now. Oh yes, you can earn maybe 12 USD per hour, and then your hours is 100. I'll not be jealous of you. No, 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 no. That is life. So I'll never discourage you not to come. But please, when you are coming, make sure that you know the rules of engagement because it is not easy here. It is not easy here now. Before it was, but now it's not. Because a lot of people are out there looking for jobs. A lot of Africans are out there looking for jobs. Day in and day out, as I'm looking for a new job, people will be calling me, Mickey, I need a job. Because that person have seen my video somewhere and he or she has requested for my number and he wanted to know whether there is a job. I said, my brother, me myself, I'm looking for a job. I'm looking for a job. So you see, it's not easy, if you want to come, come, but it's not easy. It is not easy. And please don't let people deceive you. Those agents, don't let them deceive you. That bring I think 2,000 USD, 3,000 USD. They will make work permit and just work permit and visa, my brother. It is cheaper than that. So be wise. Be wise. We've been having a lot of cases, and so we know what we are talking about. I don't want to mention names here, but be wise.
Sure.
If you want to come, don't pay more than $1,000 for just work permit and visa. No, 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 no. It's too much.
Wow. Wow. And
Too much.
there are currently there is a visa free, which is even $25 for tourist
You can see
visa.
that.
And the
Ah,
sad aspect is that these connection men are still I mean convincing people and giving them tourist visa and they're still taking 2,500, saying when they come they will change for them.
they will not change it for you. It is not possible. You have to exit again. My brother, if you have tourist visa and you come to Vietnam, they will ask you to exit and then come back with business visa. That is the law. They don't joke with their law. So please, if you are coming here, make enquiries. Search through the internet and get good people and make enquiries from them. Because the other time someone posted in a group on Facebook, Ghanaian community, and I saw a post about 3,000 USD. The person is going to offer you a job, accommodation, visa. My brother, a lot of people are stranded outside. The other day, one guy called me. He has been sleeping outside. I have to send him 500K. He's in Hanoi and he cannot come here because he doesn't have any money. If he can come, I can give him a place to stay. I'll just move him to the police and then register him. He's going to stay here maybe for 3 days, 5 days. I register him with the police because here you cannot just stay anywhere just like that. Here the law is working. So please, guys, be careful.
Especially in place in the district and what we call it and those areas, the countryside. You can, I mean, the police will come for you.
Yes,
So last
yes,
Saturday I was in Hanoi. There were a number of people who are stranded in Vietnam with tourist visa. A number of people. Some have
yes.
overstayed. They're not getting
Mhm.
jobs. They're just roaming up aimlessly.
Yeah, and it is illegal to use tourist visa to work in Vietnam. It is illegal. So guys, be careful. Be careful. Don't be deceived by these people. They are just deceiving you people that you can come with tourist visa. When you come, I will change it to business visa. It is not easy. You have to find money and exit from Vietnam to go to maybe the neighboring countries. And if you are not lucky, when they see that your visa is about to expire, the visa you are exiting with is about to expire, they will ask you to go back to your country. So
Yeah.
let's be wise, please. Let's all be wise. It's not easy here. Though the job is not it's not easy to get it, but you can come, you can get it.
Yeah,
Me,
the
I'm
job is
struggling to get it.
easy. It's also not easy to do.
It is not. It is not, my brother. The job is not easy. It's not easy. Oh, oh my God. You see, when I came 2018, my brother was in China. He was giving me the tutorial because I didn't know anybody. So my brother was giving me the tutorials. What to do this, do that, don't do this. Listen to vocabulary because some of our blah 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 is different. I don't want
Yeah,
to go
yeah, because
there.
I think we went checking some of those stuff. You come here and then here most of them they watch the American movies and they want you to speak like an American or like the
Yes.
British style. You know, you can't come here and say hippopotamus. We say
No, no,
hippopotamus.
no, 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 no,
What
no,
is
no,
it?
no, no, no. You'll be
Hippopotamus.
disqualified.
Bird.
You'll
What
be
is
disqualified.
bed? What is bed?
No, no, no. Bed we sleep on it.
Yes, bird is a bird.
Exactly.
Is a bed.
My wife came, and one funny thing is that when my wife came, and I told her the same thing, and she was like, ah, what is that? I said, "Well, here we don't do that. We listen because it might be different." Lo and behold, she was going to teach veggies and vegetable. We don't say vegetable, vegetable, and and she had in some countries, I don't want to mention some countries, they say spinach, spinach. I said, oh no, my dear, no, 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 it's spinach. And she was like, Nana, stop that. You see, yeah, we have to crack jokes. We don't just have to be straight like that. We have to crack jokes and then we make the program fun.
And
Yeah.
Mickey, let's also talk about those people who have been deceived by these connection men that they are going to get their factory job in Vietnam, their amazing jobs, they are
Ay,
coming.
my God, my God, my God, my God, my God, my God. I don't want to hear about factory job.
I
Hey,
met I met two of them in Hanoi. They said the connection man told them he's going to get them factory job, and so after they are going to stay here for 2 months work, and then they will get another flight to America. Why do
you
you
see,
have to
these
ask?
people. I don't. You see, I'm that type. I'm just open. I just want you to know what is happening here. That is me. I will never lie. I will never lie for you to come here to become stranded. If you become stranded, that burden today it might not be on me, but tomorrow I think about the future. What I do to you today, I think about it tomorrow because tomorrow will be the consequences. Not today. Now I will not see the consequences, but tomorrow might be the consequences. Please let us all be careful. You cannot come here with that ideology that you are coming to work in a factory. Please, please. Even we've been here for almost 5 years, we are still struggling with the language. Do you understand Vietnamese? Before you can work in a factory. Oh no, my God! It is not true. Please, factory workers are for the citizens of
Of
the country
Vietnam.
of Vietnam. We are here as ESL teachers. Please don't be deceived.
So
Don't
you
be
are
deceived.
apart from ESL teaching, you can do any other job in Vietnam.
Only the other thing you can do is either you open your own English center with maybe a Vietnamese partner or foreign partners. But you should get a Vietnamese because you don't understand the language. That is the most important thing. You have to understand the language. So you by all means need a Vietnamese among the partners because it is not easy. Please, it is not easy. So with that, with a business company, with a business company, you have to maybe importation or exportation, and there are certain items that they are not allowed to be imported or exported as a foreign national.
In Vietnam.
Yeah, Vietnam. So you have to be careful about that too because they will not allow you to import or export certain products or certain things. Yeah. That's what I
So
know. Because recently a friend of mine is opening a business entity, and He wants to export only weeds and I think cashew. And I asked him why. He said no. They went to the business. I think the labor or blah blah. He missed the name, but I've forgotten. And they advised him the things that he can import and export. It is not everything that you can as a foreigner. It is not everything that you can import or export because the law is working here. And when the law grabs you in Vietnam, you'll be sorry. If the law grabs you here, you'll be sorry, please. So let us all be wise and then be careful, please. Don't come here with toy. If you are coming to Vietnam with toy visa, you are just coming to tour around. That's it. And then you go back to your country. If you want to work here and you come with toy visa, you see that the work is lucrative and you want to join, please, the agent, don't let the agent deceive you that to stay and he's going to change it to business. It is not easy. Even if he can, it is not easy. All right.
So finally, before I let go of you, so let's also talk about job now currently in Vietnam and so many foreigners coming to Vietnam. And I also hear there are a lot of native speakers and people competing with you for the same job. How is that one like?
Yeah, yeah. You see, the main fact is that they want to make sure that their kids or their wards are fluent in English and they prefer certain accent. That is them. That is their country. That is what they prefer. Yeah, that is what they prefer. We just have to understand that. So if you are coming and assuming you are not good in English, in quotes, I'm not saying that, but in quote, if you are not good, how are you going to teach? How are you going to make that impact? So, one, you have to get the basics. Two, you have to have the experience in teaching. Three, you have to study because the teaching method we use way back home, that is not what we are using here. It's different. The teaching methods we are using here is totally different. So, I suggest that when you are coming, you prepare well. You prepare yourself in such a way that you can compete with the whites. Because, my brother, most of this, the truth is the truth. Most of these whites, they come here for tour. And when they see that with this English speaking staff, it's lucrative, they don't want to go back. So most of them are not experienced. Two, they don't have certificate. They don't have the degree or the TEFL or the 12 or whatever. They don't have it. You understand? But they prefer them because of the accent. The accent. Because when I go to class, I don't speak like I'll speak whilst I'm in the house. No, 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 no. It's different. So when you see me in class, you see that no, this is hey, where did he learn this thing from? I say, we study. So when you come here, if you want to be part of the whites, you need to adapt it.
Right.
One, your accent, you need to change it. The vocabulary, you don't need to make it so hard. It should be soft. Other than that, you not get any job to do. You finish your demo lesson and the owner of the center will tell, please, I cannot hire you, and you'll be stranded. You'll be frustrated. It happened to me when I came from because I was still studying. I started with my demo lesson. I was going to teach about verbs and I started and he said, okay, we'll call you back. I just started. They said, okay, we'll call you back. That was the end. I was not called again. I'm telling you. So it's not easy. That is what we've passed through. So we know what we are telling you guys. We are not jealous that you people are coming. No, no, no. Me, I will not discourage you. You can come. The fact that I'm striving to get a new job doesn't mean when you come, the same thing is going to happen to you. No, no, I don't believe that. You can come when you come and you witness by yourself. You want to go back to your country, you go. If you want to stay here, you stay. So I will never discourage you not to come. As for me, that is me. I will not discourage you. No, 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 no.
And
Yeah.
now there are a number of teachers who are also stranded. Either they are finding it very difficult to renew their visa, or they are not finding work,
Yes,
or
yes, yes.
they don't have money. Because someone also called me from Hanoi demanding I gave him 500K. I told him I had only 200K, and I
Mm.
didn't have a bank account to send. The person was going to drive all the way to come and collect.
Oh my God.
I was
You
like,
see,
man,
oh,
are you that man? You are living in Hanoi City. You come drive it.
oh,
Come and collect 200K. It means people are really suffering, man.
yes, yes. A lot of people, especially my people, they are struggling, they are suffering. Please, 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 please be careful. Be careful. Make research before you make a step. You see, that is why we have social media. Social media is not just to beef, to fight, to watch unnecessary things. You need to use it wisely.
Wisely.
Use
And
it to make a
you know what?
research.
So this morning I had a lady who texted me. She's from Nigeria. Apparently she's been watching my YouTube channel, and she followed what the thing I thought, and now she was able to get her, what we call it, a tourist visa, and now she's in Vietnam. But there's one thing she didn't do. So she didn't legalize her document. And I was telling her, why? You said you watch, why didn't you do it? She was telling me her friend told her, oh, you should forget about that. Not all the things I said are the moment she get into Vietnam, all those things will be catered for. Now she's in Vietnam with a tourist visa. She's been lucky to have a school, but she
They
doesn't
cannot do work permit.
exactly.
Mhm.
So they are not supposed to go and legalize her document, and she's regretted
And your
it.
visa too is running out. The visa will be running out. The visa will not be paused though. It will be running out. As you are
Exactly,
waiting for the documents, the visa will be running out.
exactly.
Please let us be wise.
I told her
Let
if you
us be
had
wise.
just legalized it, you would have used this 3 months to just once you are lucky, you have a school. A lot of people come and they don't find a school. Last I was in
Yes?
Hanoi, I met a lot of people with e-visas who are not finding schools. You are fortunate. You have found a school. Now, the only place they should do the business for you to exit and come back. And you are now going to, what do you call it, authenticate your document. You are wasting your own time.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's true. My brother, you see, I really like people like your caliber because you are open-minded. You speak the truth. I've been watching your video, but I don't know. I've been watching. I've been liking. It's just that with YouTube, when I like, you don't know that I like it. My
Exactly.
Facebook, you can see. Yeah. So I've been watching your YouTube videos, and indeed, you are doing a great job
Thanks.
for your listeners. Yes, you are doing a great job for your listeners because telling somebody the truth is the best thing.
Yes.
But now, if you uh, try to tell them things that are not happening here, giving them false hopes that when they come, the job is there, the job is settled already. You just come and then you just no. It is not done here. It is not true. Don't listen to them. You come here first and then you'll be looking for job. The agent will tell you, will promise you that the job is there already. Please come, give me your money. I'll do the visa for you. When you come, you're going to start working. Please don't be deceived. My brother just mentioned it. You have to legalize your documents. Legalize them. Legalize them. Me, I came here before I legalized my dog because I didn't know anything. And it took me 2 months to do that. It 2 months. And it left only 1 month, and I was still working. My current boss in Ho Chi Minh couldn't renew my visa for me, so I had to look for a new company which can do that for me. And I called my brother, and he spoke to 2 or 3 guys in China, and they knew a certain woman in Lakai. That was the main reason why I went to Lakai. And fortunately for me, after fixing my visa, I had a job there.
Okay.
I had it there. Yeah. So please, legalization of the document is very, very important. Very, very important. Don't joke with it. Don't joke with it. Legalize them. Don't be deceived. Legalize them before you come. If you have it, it's a plus.
Yeah.
Okay. And please don't be deceived that I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to do this document for. Please sit down and write the exam and know about TEFL. Know about it. Don't just allow people to be doing things for you. No, sit down and learn about the thing because the teaching methods here are different.
I
Are
mean,
different.
among the world, in the world, Vietnam has, they are the only country that has a unique and different educational style. It's different from the world.
It's different. It's different. It's different. It's different. My brother has a lot of videos on his YouTube platform.
You,
Yeah, you can Google and then you check. You can get everything there. Please let us learn. We don't like learning. That is why.
uh,
That's why we are always being deceived. We
even
hate
when,
making research.
even when I had done a video on how to apply for the e-visa, people still want me to do it for them and take their money. I'm like, you guys want me
It's
to be an
easy.
influencer?
Just sit down and do it. Just sit down and do it by yourself. It is hardly for me for somebody to do something for me here. No, 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 no. It
Oh,
is hardly.
people are such that you know what so this week I was applying for a Malaysian e-visa. I mean, I
Yeah.
need and the information is not available, but I kept asking questions. Then
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
people
I saw in one group. Yeah, 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 yeah.
exactly people DM me, hey my brother, I have someone who can do for you just $100. And I said, no, I have someone can do for $300. Quick, 2 days you get. I said, you give me the information I need. I just did it
I need.
today.
Yes,
It's been
yes.
approved.
Yeah,
So it's been approved. People like people to do things for them, even with the
yeah,
video. They don't do it themselves. But I
yeah.
mean, what
We
do you?
have to, we have to sit up and be doing things by ourselves because no matter how one day the person who have been doing things for you might not be around. What will you do? Will you wait for the person to come back? It will be too late for you. Please let us sit down and make research towards everything that we want to do in life. It will benefit us. It will really benefit us. Because me,
Me,
when I came, I'm not drawing us back, sorry. When I came, if I'm going to teach about food, we don't say food. Food, I have to listen to all of the keywords before I go to class. It's not easy as you think.
yeah.
You listen and check whether it's the same. Then listen how the answer goes, and then you stick to that. When I was in Ghana, I say go. It's not go. It's not go, go, go. How? Go. No, 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 no. Why are you a footballer? Me, myself, yeah, because I didn't know. I came before I knew. Ah, so let us research and learn. Some people, they are so lazy to the extent that even you have uploaded your video on the groups for them to see how the game went and they grab the idea. They will still call you as they have been doing to you. They will still call you to explain a game. I said, oh my God, I don't have time for this.
Okay, so
Because I have a,
you don't have to tell them. Me, I won't tell you. Me, I won't. I would. And people see me to be very arrogant. Others see me to be complicated. But that's who I am. I'm very open. Like, man, I don't think about people. I don't also. I have a lot of things to think about than to add. I mean, thinking about you too.
oh
So
yes, yes. Why should I think about you? For what?
my mind to you. I move. I don't. I mean, I don't have.
Why should I
I,
think about you? For what? I will not get anything from it. No, 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 no. I will not. So I will never waste my time thinking about people. No, no, no. I'm always focused. I'm always moving forward. I'm thinking about how to make it tomorrow, not today. So why should I spend that time to think about you? No, no, no. Hell no. I will not do that.
Esther, welcome, Esther Siedu. But then you are late. We are just wrapping up. Mickey, your final
Yeah.
words. We'll end this conversation.
Okay. Dear lovely people, thank you very much for joining us today. We really appreciate and I hope that you share as you listen because there's a say that you don't need to be selfish, right? Other people has to get access to this podcast so that the ideology, the benefit from this video can also benefit them. You understand? And moreover, please, if you want to come to Vietnam, Vietnam. Me, I'm in Vietnam. My brother is in Vietnam. If you want to come to Vietnam, just message him. He has a lot of videos under his YouTube channel. Please listen to it. If you have any difficulties in it, you just DM him. He will guide you. And you have access to everything. Please don't be deceived. Don't be deceived. I'm pleading with you. And when you come here as a foreigner, after your documentation, please make sure that when you get a job, you sign a contract. Please sign a contract. Because if you don't sign a contract and you have a problem with a company, the law will not work for you.
Exactly.
Please, please. You when you take it to court, they will ask where is your contract. When you take it to the police, they will ask where is your contract. If you don't have a contract, where your hope lies. Please let us all stick to this advice and then move on in life. And don't be deceived. If I tell you that I'm charging you $3,000, I'm a wicked person. If I tell you I'm charging $4,000 before you come to Vietnam, I'm deceiving you. Please don't be deceived. Thank you very much. See you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mickey. Thanks for joining. So that's my brother who came to share his experience with us, and I hope we've been able to educate or tell you something new about life in Vietnam. So if you want to come, you make a very good decision, and you don't
Yeah.
come that regret coming. Thanks for staying with me. My name is Kwegus Kenya Brand. Guys, it's a wrap for today. Mick, goodbye.
Bye. 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 Bye.